This is the Moshpit Backstage podcast for punk, metal and rock interviews and segments.
We are back with another interview for the Moshpit on Sin, Melbourne's youth-run community radio station. And on the line, I'm joined with special guest Maja from the Danish metal band Forever Still. How are you, Maja?
I'm very good. It's still very early in Denmark, but I'm up and I'm good and I'm having a cup of coffee.
Feeling refreshed?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome, that's the way to be. So you finished up your tour of Europe with Lacuna Coil at the end of last year. Can you tell us about some of the highlights of that tour?
I feel like the entire tour was a highlight because we got to go so many new places. We were out for a month and a half, and that was for us definitely the biggest tour we've been on so far. So it was just getting to, I think it was 31 cities and 12 or 13 countries. So just getting out to so many places we have wanted to go for such a long time. And we spent a lot of time online speaking to fans, and so many people like, we've been talking for 2 years and now you're finally here. And that has just been amazing.
Yeah, that's so cool. I was also wondering, you've done an acoustic version of the song Miss Madness. So I was wondering what you like performing songs acoustically compared to the full version.
It was so much fun on the album, actually. I just feel like you get to give new life to a song. You get to experience it in a different way. And with the 3 songs we picked, the 2 of them, Miss Madness and Save Me, were the singles of the album and kind of the obvious ones. And then for a third one, I wanted to go with Scars because I thought, what song is going to be like the least obvious one on the album to do an acoustic version of? And then try that just to make it something completely different. So I really liked making the acoustic versions just to bring something different to the song and have people experience it in a different way.
So your debut album, Tied Down, was released late last year. What's been the reception to the album so far?
Oh, it's been really good. And it was released I think on the second day of the tour with Lacuna Coil. So we sold it at the first show too, of course.
Oh, awesome.
And just being able to go out there and play all these songs and having people buy the album afterwards because they really loved it. That was really great to experience. And I feel like we've gotten a lot of good press about it too. So overall, I'm really, really happy about it.
Yeah, that sounds really great. And how did fans collaborate with the band to create the new music video to Break the Glass?
Yeah, actually, we put up a couple of songs that you could pick from before we released the album, just with a snippet of, I think, maybe 30 seconds or something of some of the songs, and we had them pick it. So they picked Break the Glass for starters, which I thought was really cool because when you see a band coming out with a new music video, you're always like, I wish it was for that song, the other one. Yeah. So just giving people the option to pick one themselves, I thought was really fun. And then we just had everybody in the comments of the YouTube section where we posted these snippets just come up with all of their ideas. So we read through all of the comments and just picked some of the ones we liked and did our best to make a music video out of that.
Okay, cool. That sounds really interesting.
It's really fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're about to embark on a tour of Europe with Children of Bottom and Oni. What you're most looking forward to about this tour?
Oh, when we were out in the fall on the Lacuna Coil tour, I told everybody that, we'll be back in spring. I promise you, we're going to do that. So just being back out on the road is so great. This is a bigger tour and it's going to hit some cities we haven't been in before.
Oh, cool.
So we're just excited. Yeah, we're so excited to get out on the road. It's one of the things we love doing most. It's just performing. So we have had some, some cravings for the road since we got back home. Last time we were home in December and we're like, okay, we kind of want to go out again now. So it's going to be really good.
Awesome. I also read on the Forever Still Facebook page there's a post about the band looking for a new guitarist. So I was wondering how the search is going because it must be quite stressful when you're about to go on tour.
Oh, so much. I'm not going to lie. It was very stressful, but it was very reasonable. I mean, Mikkel and I are the core of the band, and our guitarist has been with us live for the past year. But she, after the last big tour, and we got home, and she was like, this just wasn't for her, and she wanted to study. And so, you know, it's all good. It's not a problem. But obviously, when we just got this tour announced, it became very real that she didn't want to do it. So it has been going really well. We've gotten a lot of submissions. So we have had a lot to pick and choose from, and it looks like we have found one.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
Yes.
Very glad
I think
to hear
so
that. It's very, very good to hear. And lastly, I was also just wondering, do you have any plans to tour down under in Australia in the near future?
That would be really, really amazing. We'd love to, and we do have people asking from out of Europe all the time. But it's clear that we're based in Europe, so this is where we're going to start. But I only think we're going to expand from there to go to Australia and to go to Canada and the US. And we have a lot of people in Argentina, Brazil, and, you know, all different places.
Yeah.
There's not one place in the world we don't want to go. So I think it's only a matter of time and just getting there, you know, because you need to expand from your hometown.
Yeah, exactly right. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure to have a talk with you, and we wish you all the best for the upcoming tour.
Thank you so much, and it's been a pleasure being here. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for listening to the Moshpit Backstage podcast. You can subscribe to us on iTunes and Omni. To find out more about the show, go to www.syn.org.au/moshpit. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/moshpitonsyn, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at moshpitsyn. The regular Moshpit radio show broadcasts punk, rock and metal tunes and interviews every Thursday nights on Syn 9.7 on FM and digital radios. Listeners outside of Melbourne, Australia can stream Syn 9.7 online at www.syn.org.au. Thanks to Vintage Rune for the music.
Hi, this is Tommaso from Frisch Apocalypse.
Hi, I'm Enid from Girls School.
I am Phoebe Pinnock from Heaven the Axe.
Hey, this is Gary Oldmead of the Misfits.
Hey, this is Kat Sproul from Horizon's Edge, and you're listening to the Moshpit on Syn FM.
Hi, this is Einar from Leopard.
Hi, I'm Virginia Lilly from the band Lily.
This is Raul from 1349.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ali from Zebrahead.
Hey, everybody, this is Charlie Benante with Anthrax, and you are listening to the Moshpit on Syn.